Number 14, 2026 Cadillac CT4-V Blackwing. We're kicking off the list with one of America's last true driver's sedans. The Cadillac CT4-V Blackwing is a rare breed, a compact rear-wheel drive performance sedan that still offers a manual transmission. Under the hood sits a 3.6-liter twin-turbocharged V6 producing 472 horsepower and 445 pound-feet of torque. Cadillac claims a 0 to 60 miles per hour time of 3.9 seconds, and real-world tests back that up. Top speed is an impressive 189 miles per hour. A 6-speed manual comes standard. Yes, a real manual, while a 10-speed automatic is optional. But let's be honest, the full Blackwing experience requires 3 pedals. With rear-wheel drive, magnetic ride control suspension, and massive Brembo brakes, the CT4-V Blackwing feels more like a track weapon than a daily sedan. The interior is focused rather than flashy, featuring Recaro sport seats, carbon fiber trim, and Cadillac's performance data recorder. Starting around $60,000, it's an incredible value for what might be America's last manual performance V6 sedan. Number 13, 2026 Cadillac CT5-V Blackwing. The CT4's bigger brother turns everything up to 11. The CT5-V Blackwing packs a supercharged 6.2-liter V8 that delivers a brutal 668 horsepower and 659 pound-feet of torque, making it one of the most powerful sedans ever built in America. It rockets from 0 to 60 miles per hour in just 3.6 seconds, with a top speed pushing 200 miles per hour. Buyers can choose between a 6-speed manual or a 10-speed automatic, and yes, the manual V8 sedan is still alive here. Rear-wheel drive, adaptive dampers, and an electronic limited slip differential make the CT5-V Blackwing equally devastating on the drag strip and the racetrack. The supercharger whine mixed with the V8's roar gives this car a raw, almost mechanical personality. Inside, it's noticeably more luxurious than the CT4 with semi-aniline leather, carbon fiber trim, and Cadillac's latest tech. Pricing starts near $100,000, but if you want a manual V8 sedan without paying Ferrari money, this is the answer. Number 12, 2026 BMW M5. The new G90 BMW M5 is now a plug-in hybrid, and surprisingly, that's a very good thing. A 4.4-liter twin-turbo V8 paired with an electric motor produces a combined 717 horsepower and 738 pound-feet of torque, making this one of the most advanced M cars ever built. BMW officially lists a 0 to 60 miles per hour time of 3.4 seconds, but independent tests have recorded runs as quick as 3.0 seconds. The secret lies in the electric motor integrated into the transmission, completely eliminating turbo lag. Power delivery is instant and relentless. An 8-speed M-Steptronic gearbox and rear-biased MX Drive all-wheel drive launch this nearly 2.5-ton sedan like a missile. Adaptive M suspension and rear axle steering keep handling shockingly sharp for something this big. Inside, it's loaded with tech: the BMW curved display, iDrive 8.5, carbon roof, and a Bowers & Wilkins sound system. Starting around $125,000, it may be hybrid, but the M5 is still very much an M5, just faster than ever. Number 11, 2026 Mercedes-AMG S63. The Mercedes S-Class is already a luxury icon, but in AMG form, it turns into something borderline ridiculous. The S63 uses a 4.0-liter twin-turbo V8 paired with electrification to produce a massive 791 horsepower. It hits 0 to 60 miles per hour in just 3.3 seconds, which feels completely wrong for a full-size luxury limousine. Top speed is electronically limited to 155 miles per hour or 186 miles per hour with the optional limiter removed. Power goes through a 9-speed AMG SpeedShift MCT transmission and the 4MATIC plus all-wheel drive system. AMG Ride Control plus air suspension and rear axle steering make this 5-meter-long sedan feel far more agile than it has any right to be. Inside, it's pure luxury. Napa leather, Burmester 3D audio, massaging seats, and ambient lighting everywhere. At around $190,000, it's expensive, but if you want your luxury limo to embarrass sports cars, the S63 delivers. Number 10, 2026 Bentley Flying Spur Speed. Bentley decided that ultimate luxury should also come with effortless acceleration, and the Flying Spur Speed proves it. A 4.0-liter twin-turbo V8 paired with an electric motor delivers a combined 771 horsepower and 738 pound-feet of torque. Bentley claims a 0 to 60 miles per hour time of 3.5 seconds, but testing has shown closer to 3.3 seconds. The electric motor eliminates turbo lag, then the V8 takes over for relentless acceleration. An 8-speed dual-clutch transmission, active all-wheel drive, torque vectoring, and rear-wheel steering work together to make this massive luxury sedan surprisingly quick and composed. The interior is classic Bentley perfection: a rotating display, diamond-quilted leather, real wood veneers, and a name sound system. Pricing sits around $250,000. If you want extreme luxury with serious performance, the Flying Spur Speed is hard to beat, assuming you're in the Bentley tax bracket. Number 9. 2026 Mercedes-AMG C63 SE Performance. If you think a 4-cylinder engine can't be serious, this AMG is here to change your mind, starting with a 2.0-liter engine. But that's only part of the story. The M139L engine uses an electrically assisted turbo spinning at up to 175,000 RPM, completely eliminating turbo lag. Add a 150 kilowatt electric motor at the rear axle, and total output jumps to 671 horsepower with a staggering 752 pound-feet of torque. The result? A 0 to 60 miles per hour time of just 3.0 seconds. Inside, you get dual screens, Burmester 3D audio, and AMG performance seats. At around $86,000, this level of performance in a compact sedan is borderline insane. Number 8. 2026 Audi RS7 Performance. If you love sleek fastback design but refuse to compromise on performance, the Audi RS7 Performance is built for you. Powered by a 4.0-liter twin-turbo V8, it produces 621 horsepower and 627 pound-feet of torque. Audi claims a 0 to 60 miles per hour time of 3.3 seconds, thanks largely to the Quattro all-wheel drive system. A self-locking center differential and RS-specific rear differential ensure torque always goes to the wheel with the most grip. The fastback design isn't just for looks. Its aerodynamics genuinely improve high-speed stability. Inside, Audi delivers exactly what you'd expect: Virtual Cockpit Plus, dual MMI touchscreens, RS Sport seats, and a Bang & Olufsen 3D sound system. With a price around $130,000, the RS7 Performance stands out as one of the best all-around Audis you can buy today. Number 7. 2026 Porsche Panamera Turbo SE Hybrid. Porsche has injected race car DNA straight into a family sedan, and the result is genuinely outrageous. The Panamera Turbo SE Hybrid pairs a 4.0-liter twin-turbo V8 with an electric motor to produce 771 horsepower and 737 pound-feet of torque, and the power delivery never lets up. Porsche Active Ride keeps the body perfectly flat, even under extreme acceleration. It sprints from 0 to 60 miles per hour in just 2.8 seconds and can run the quarter mile in under 10 seconds. Numbers that feel unreal for something with rear seats and real practicality. This may be a family car on paper, but the performance is pure supercar territory. Stopping power comes from massive Porsche ceramic composite brakes with 440mm front rotors. Inside, you get Porsche's latest driver experience layout, featuring a 12.3-inch central display, an optional passenger screen, and subtle turbonite trim. At around $230,000, you can daily drive it during the week and hit the track on the weekend. The choice is yours. Number 6. 2026 Mercedes-AMG GT 63 SE Performance. This is the wildest four-door AMG ever built, and the numbers prove it. The GT 63 SE Performance delivers a staggering 831 horsepower and 1,032 pound-feet of torque. A handcrafted 4.0-liter twin-turbo V8 sits up front, while a 150 kilowatt electric motor lives on the rear axle. Just like the Porsche, it rockets from 0 to 60 miles per hour in 2.8 seconds, which is insane for a car weighing over 5,200 pounds. The rear motor fills in boost gaps instantly, while the 9-speed AMG MCT transmission snaps through gears without hesitation. AMG Ride Control Plus with adaptive damping, rear axle steering, and massive carbon ceramic brakes work together to keep all that weight under control. The battery is tuned with Formula 1 inspired logic, rapid discharge, fast recuperation, and maximum repeatability. Inside, it's pure sport luxe, dual 12.3-inch displays, aggressively bolstered seats, endless drive drive modes, and all of it starts at around $200,000. Number 5, 2026 BMW M3 CS. The BMW M3 CS is all about raw performance with just enough refinement. Powered by a 3.0-liter twin-turbo inline-six, it produces 543 horsepower and 479 pound-feet of torque. It hits 0 to 60 miles per hour in just 3.2 seconds, which is wild for a four-door sedan. The CS is lighter than a standard M3 thanks to a carbon fiber hood, carbon roof, and M-carbon bucket seats, shedding roughly 75 pounds. Stiffer engine mounts send power more directly into the chassis, sharpening every throttle input. Springs, dampers, and anti-roll bars are CS specific, while optional carbon ceramic brakes are absolutely worth ticking. Inside, the curved display, head-up display, and M-Drive Professional with lap timer and drift analyzer complete the package. At around $120,000, this is peak M3 for true BMW enthusiasts. Number 3, 2026 BMW M8 Competition Grand Coupe. The BMW M8 Competition Grand Coupe is the definition of discreet brutality. 4 doors, a large trunk, and a 4.4-liter twin-turbo V8, pushing 617 horsepower and 553 pound-feet of torque. It reaches 0 to 60 miles per hour in about 3.0 seconds. The all-wheel drive system initially sends torque forward for maximum traction, then shifts power rearward to preserve that classic M-car feel. The result is devastating acceleration without sacrificing balance. Spec it with carbon ceramic brakes and sticky staggered tires, and you can launch and brake repeatedly without fade. Inside, it's an executive lounge, merino leather, Alcantara headliner, ambient lighting, 4-zone climate control, and a 12.3-inch display. You can daily drive it, take clients to dinner, and still gap sports cars on the way home. At around $140,000, it delivers everything an M flagship should. Number 2, 2026 Porsche Taycan Turbo GT. With the Taycan Turbo GT, Porsche set out to prove just how extreme an electric car can be, and they succeeded. Dual permanent magnet motors, a 97 kilowatt-hour battery, and an 800-volt architecture deliver up to 1,019 horsepower and overboost. This makes it one of the fastest Porsches ever built, capable of hitting 0 to 60 miles per hour in just about 2.0 seconds. The secret is the rear 2-speed gearbox. First gear multiplies torque off the line, then it shifts into second while still pulling hard, so acceleration never fades like it does in single-speed EVs. Advanced cooling and high current charging allow repeated launches without performance drop-off. Inside, it's classic Porsche. Clean, comfortable, and driver-focused. Pricing sits around $230,000, and yes, it's absolutely worth it. Number 1, 2026 Lucid Air Sapphire. The fastest sedan of 2026 takes the top spot. The Lucid Air Sapphire uses a tri-motor electric powertrain to produce an astonishing 1,234 horsepower. This is easily my personal favorite on the list. I genuinely love what Lucid is doing. It launches from 0 to 60 miles per hour in just 1.89 seconds and can reach a top speed of 205 miles per hour, setting a world record for production sedans. One motor sits up front, while 2 power the rear axle, allowing precise torque vectoring and brutal acceleration. Inside, it delivers luxury the Lucid way, a massive 34-inch curved glass cockpit, premium audio, and massaging seats. At $249,000, it's expensive, but for those who can afford it, this isn't just a family sedan, it's a 4-door supercar.